Have you ever wondered why generic workouts don't seem to cut it for top athletes? Today, we're diving deep into how personalized strength and conditioning can catapult your performance, no matter your sport or fitness level. We'll explore handling different athlete types, from the fiercely competitive to those in rehabilitation. So let's dive in. Welcome to the Fitness Mentor powered by One Training, the fitness educators professional athletes trust. To learn more, hit the subscribe button and click the link in the comments. Understanding personalization in fitness. Let's kick things off by cracking the code on personalization in fitness. What does it really mean to tailor a fitness program? Every athlete is unique, and understanding this uniqueness is the cornerstone of achieving personal and competitive success. The importance of individual assessment. Individual assessment involves evaluating an athlete's physical capabilities, health history, lifestyle, and fitness goals. It includes tests for strength, flexibility, endurance, and body composition, along with discussions about personal preferences and previous injuries. Why it's important? Tailored programs are more effective because they can be adapted to fit the precise needs and circumstances of each athlete, thereby maximizing outcomes while minimizing risks of injury and burnout. Practical applications. Conduct initial and ongoing assessments using tools like fitness trackers and health questionnaires. Customize workout plans based on assessment results, adapting exercises and intensity to fit the athlete's evolving needs. Examples of personalized strategies for different athletes. Personalized strategies in fitness address the specific requirements of athletes depending on their sport, performance level, and individual goals. This includes sport-specific drills, periodized training cycles, and targeted recovery plans. Why it's important? Sport-specific training ensures that the exercises and drills directly enhance the skills and physical attributes needed for a particular sport, thus improving performance effectively. Periodization organizes training into phases to progressively build towards peak performance, while recovery strategies help maintain long-term health and fitness levels. Practical applications. Design a year-round training program that includes phases for building base strength, skills enhancement, and tapering before major competitions. Integrate recovery techniques such as active rest, massage, and nutrition planning into regular training schedules. We've explored how individual assessments form the foundation of any tailored fitness program and seen the power of personalized training strategies in boosting athletic performance. Think about your own fitness goals. Are your current routines truly tailored to your needs? Strategic training for competitive athletes. Now, let's shift gears and focus on how competitive athletes can elevate their game to the next level through strategic training. Competing at the highest levels requires more than just physical endurance. It demands strategic planning and mental fortitude. Key techniques for peak performance. Peak performance in competitive sport is achieved through a combination of periodized training plans and mental skills training. Periodization involves dividing the training schedule into specific cycles that focus on different goals, such as endurance, strength, or tapering before an event. Mental skills training includes techniques like visualization, stress management, and goal setting to enhance psychological resilience and focus. Why it's important? Periodized training ensures that athletes can peak at the right time, optimizing their performance for key competitions without overtraining. Mental skills training helps athletes manage pressure, maintain concentration during crucial moments, and recover mentally from setbacks. Practical applications. Develop a periodized training schedule that strategically enhances physical abilities leading up to major competitions. Implement regular mental training sessions that teach athletes how to visualize success, manage stress through breathing exercises, and set effective short-term and long-term goals. Nutrition and recovery strategies tailored to competition schedules. Nutrition and recovery strategies are tailored plans that cater to the specific needs of athletes based on their competition schedules. These strategies focus on optimizing nutrient intake for performance and recovery and scheduling rest and rehabilitation to prevent injuries and ensure athletes are in peak condition at competition time. Why it's important? Proper nutrition provides the necessary fuel and building blocks for training and recovery, directly affecting performance and endurance. Recovery strategies are crucial for allowing the body to repair itself and adapt to the stresses of training, thus preventing injuries and enhancing overall physical condition. Practical applications. Design nutrition plans that align with training intensity and load, focusing on macronutrient balance, hydration, and timing of meals around training sessions. Create recovery protocols that include active recovery days, proper sleep hygiene practices, and the use of recovery tools such as compression garments and cold therapy. We've covered the essential strategies for maximizing competitive performance through well-planned training cycles and by supporting mental and physical health with advanced nutrition and recovery tactics. Are you incorporating these strategies into your training regimen? Adaptive training for special needs athletes? Now, let's turn our focus to how sports inclusivity can be achieved through adaptive training for athletes with special needs. Adaptive training not only champions inclusivity, but also ensures that every athlete has the opportunity to achieve their personal best, regardless of their physical limitations. Adjustments and adaptations in training programs for athletes with disabilities. Adaptive training involves modifying fitness programs to meet the unique needs of athletes with disabilities. This includes adjusting exercise types, intensities, and environments to accommodate various physical limitations and abilities. Why it's important. Adaptive training ensures that all athletes, regardless of physical challenges, have access to safe, effective, and meaningful training experiences. It helps promote equity in sports and physical activities, enhancing social inclusion, self-esteem, and the overall health of individuals with disabilities. Practical applications. Work with specialized adaptive sports coaches to develop training routines that consider the specific needs of each athlete. Utilize modified equipment and personalized workout plans that address mobility, strength, and coordination challenges. The role of technology and equipment in enhancing accessibility and effectiveness. The use of technology and adaptive equipment plays a crucial role in making sports accessible to individuals with disabilities. This includes everything from prosthetics and wheelchairs designed for specific sports to advanced software that aids in training and competition. Why it's important. These technological advancements and equipment adaptations make it possible for athletes with disabilities to participate in sports at all levels, from recreational to competitive, by providing the necessary support and enhancements to perform various physical activities effectively. Practical applications. Incorporate adaptive sports equipment such as hand cycles, monoskis, or sport wheelchairs tailored to the needs of the sport. Leverage technology such as virtual reality systems for strategy training and simulation, which provides safe and controlled environments for practice. Adaptive training and the integration of specialized technology and equipment not only enable athletes with disabilities to excel in their chosen sports, but also foster a more inclusive and diverse athletic community. Think about the technology and adaptations you've seen in sports. How do they inspire you, and what more do you think can be done? Rehabilitation and reconditioning. Injuries are a challenging part of any athlete's journey. Today, we're exploring how to overcome these challenges through effective rehabilitation and reconditioning. Let's discover how athletes can not only recover from injuries, but also return to their peak form stronger and more resilient. Principles of rehabilitation for athletes recovering from injuries. Rehabilitation for athletes involves a series of medical and therapeutic techniques designed to help individuals recover from injuries. It encompasses a variety of methods including physical therapy, exercises to regain strength and mobility, and techniques to reduce pain and facilitate healing. Why it's important. Proper rehabilitation is crucial to ensure that athletes heal correctly and fully from their injuries, reducing the risk of re-injury. It helps restore function, minimize physical impairments, and maintain the athlete's overall health and well-being during the recovery process. Practical applications. Collaborate with sports medicine professionals to create a rehabilitation plan tailored to the specific injury and needs of the athlete. Use a combination of restorative therapies such as cryotherapy, hydrotherapy, and electrostimulation to aid recovery. Using recommended functional strength and mobility exercises will also assist in injury recovery and repair to acute injuries. Reconditioning strategies to return to peak form safely and effectively. Reconditioning is the process of helping athletes regain their pre-injury fitness and form through structured training programs. It involves gradually reintroducing exercise intensity, monitoring the athlete's response, and adjusting the workload as recovery progresses. Why it's important? Reconditioning is essential to ensure that athletes return to sport safely and effectively. It helps rebuild strength, endurance, and confidence, minimizing the psychological impact of injury and preventing the common pitfalls of returning too quickly. Practical applications. Implement progressive loading exercises that increase in intensity based on the athlete's recovery stage. Regularly assess progress through performance tests and adjust the reconditioning plan accordingly. We've covered the foundational strategies for rehabilitating injuries and the critical steps to recondition athletes back to their top performance levels. If you've experienced or are currently navigating through an injury, how has your recovery process been? Training for youth and mature athletes. Training across different age groups presents unique challenges and opportunities. Today, we're going to uncover the best practices for coaching youth and mature athletes effectively. Whether it's nurturing young talent or ensuring longevity for older athletes, understanding the nuances of age-specific training is key. Developmentally appropriate practices for pre-adolescence. Developmentally appropriate practices for pre-adolescents in sports training involve activities designed to match their physical, cognitive, and emotional development stages. This includes focusing on general motor skills, basic sports skills, and creating a fun and engaging environment that promotes a love for the sport. Why it's important. Tailoring training to the developmental stage of young athletes helps ensure their safety, as their bodies are still growing and are more susceptible to injuries. It also fosters a positive sports experience that can encourage lifelong participation and enjoyment. Practical applications. Incorporate games and activities that teach fundamental movement skills in a non-competitive, enjoyable format. Use equipment and modify sports rules to suit younger athletes' abilities and sizes. Adjustments in training for mature athletes. Adjustments in training for mature athletes involve modifying routines to accommodate the physiological changes associated with aging, such as decreased muscle mass, joint stiffness, and longer recovery times. This includes focusing on flexibility, strength maintenance, and cardiovascular health, while also implementing injury prevention strategies. Why it's important. As athletes age, the risk of injury increases and physical capacities often decline. Training adjustments are essential to maintain fitness levels, manage chronic conditions, and keep mature athletes motivated and engaged in sports. Practical applications. Emphasize warm-ups, cool-downs, and flexibility exercises to enhance mobility and reduce injury risks. Design low-impact, high-reward workouts that maintain cardiovascular health and muscular strength without overstraining the body. We've explored essential strategies to effectively train the youngest of our athletes and ensure our mature athletes can continue to participate safely and joyfully. Whether you're a young athlete just starting out or you've been in the game for decades, how has age-appropriate training impacted your sports experience? In this comprehensive guide, we've taken a deep dive into the world of personalized fitness training, highlighting how customized approaches can significantly enhance athletic performance and enjoyment for everyone involved in sports, from young pre-adolescents to competitive athletes and those with special needs.